everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my update for the Painter's Pan. This was created by Liz. She used to be known as Cookie Pans on Instagram. Now she is Shiny Happy Pans and she is back and posting again, and I'm so excited to have her back and doing stuff with us. And this is her project. We've been keeping it alive for quite a while. It was started September 1st of 2020. It's been going for a while. We've gone through a lot of panners. This is basically just paying homage to panners that you really enjoy watching, and you just want to give them kind of like a shout out and pick a product to pan for them. And that's kind of like the whole premise of it, just to show your love and respect and build this panning community because it is so awesome. And you know, who doesn't like to have a little bit of recognition every now and again? I love the whole concept of this project, and that is why I've kept it going even through, you know, all of the chaos and everything that has been going on for the last couple of years, 3 years, something like that. It's been going for a while. So, but it's been going really good with this project, and I enjoy it. I'm going to keep it around for a very long time, and I am actually very happy to say I have a panner rolling out. I'm sad that she's rolling out, but it was a pleasure to have her in this project while I had her in here, and I get to roll in someone new, someone I've been wanting to roll in for quite a while. But the product I wanted to roll in for her it wouldn't have worked with what I had been working on for like the last couple of years. She was on my list the first year, and I just wasn't able to put her in. So she's coming in this time. All right, let's get into this. I'm just going to go in the order that they were brought in, and yeah. All right, let's do this. The first one is Andrea. She's pretty as a peacock. You guys, I'm sure, know who she is. She does the most amazing eye looks. I have a lot of ladies in this right now that do just amazing eye looks, and she is definitely one of them. She likes color, and I love that. So I brought in, if I pick up the right one, the Bare Minerals eyeshadow in Lime. I have definitely expanded the pan on this one. I'm going to keep going. My goal is to finish this for her, and it's going to take a while, but given the fact that I'm working on a lot of greens this year in my Pan That palette, it's definitely going to get a workout. So very happy to have her in here and continuing on for a while. Another one that has amazing eye looks, amazing. Like she had I saw on Instagram, I don't remember if it was today or yesterday, she did a sugar skull, and it was kind of like a get ready with me sugar skull. We're talking about Jen from Project Beauty. So I brought in this shade right here. This is the Coastal Scents Hot Pot in Forest Eve. Again, I've expanded the pan. It's definitely working towards side pan there. It's going to be in for a while. There's a lot of product in this one, but again, working on greens this year, so it is nice to have something else that I can put in with those greens. So Jen's going to be hanging out for a while because I'm going to be trying to finish that. Next up is Cherish. She is Pretty Pistol 86. She is the one that created Project Polish back in the day, like a while ago. And I have this nail polish from Colorworks. It is, it has a number. I can't read it. I think it's nail polish number 3. And I do have it on my ring fingers today. It is, I didn't mark a new line because I actually just used it. It is down here at the bottom. This is maybe 1 or 2 manis or a few accent nails, and it is going to be done. And I believe I will probably have it done by the next update because there's hardly any in there. Like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it in the overlay, but there's hardly anything in there. So that is likely going to be done by the next update. All right, let's see. All right, we have Charisse, Brown Eyed Girl Charisse. Let's see, for her I have the BH Cosmetics Bubs Beauty B palette, the shade Confident. I have depotted it. My goal is to finish this for her. She sent me this palette eons ago, like so many years ago. I did eventually depot it just because it's easier for me with some things to be able to put them into projects if they're depotted. And I absolutely love this palette. I have finished a few shades, and this is one that I would love to finish. I do actually have it on like the outer third of my eyes today, and it's going to be slow going. There's a lot of product in here, and it is a matte, but I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying having her in this project as well. All right, my next one is the rollout, and I'm sad to see Ruth go. My girl, Ruth, y'all love her. You know her. You know you do. She is a Pharmacy Green Clean lover. She absolutely loves it. I did not have that in my collection at the time, but I did have the Clearly Clean, which is exactly the same as the Green Clean without the fragrance. And she gone. I'm sorry. I wish I wasn't rolling her out, but it is completely done. I loved this. I absolutely love this. And I'm working on something else right now that I don't love. So, yeah, I'm sad to see that product go, and I'm sad to see Ruth go from this project. But she's going to be listed down below with everyone else. And, you know, we can always still watch her channel. She's linked down there. Go check her out if you don't already know who she is. All right, moving on to Taru. There's a floating dog hair. Taru is cruelty-free panner here on YouTube, and she's got like the most beautiful hair. It's green, but it's like a cool green, and I absolutely love her hair. I love her. She is just amazing. So I had originally brought in a hair product for her in a similar color to her hair. It's not exact because this is a little bit lighter than her hair, but I just felt like it needed to be a hair product. And so this is the Fekkai Clean Stylers Prime Mist. I love this. It's got like the most fine mist that you could possibly use. I use it on my wash days. I use it on my refresh days. I love it. And I'm making good progress. I had not started this on, it was already rolled in, but I had not started using it at the last update. That's how much I've used in a month, which is kind of crazy. It might have been 2 months. I don't remember if I updated this last month. But anywho, I'm making very good progress on it. I don't know if it's going to be done by the next update, but in the next 2 updates, it's probably going to be done. But again, much like Ruth, Taru is going to be listed down below, so you can go check her out, and I highly recommend that you do. She's a lot of fun. She is a sweet girl, and, you know, if you haven't seen her yet, go check her out and show her some love, because who doesn't want a little extra love in their life? I mean, we need more happy, loving, kind people in our world. All right, moving on to Deb B, of course. I am wearing a Franken shadow that I created for her. She's all about the purple hearts, and I am here for it. I took from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, Totally Fetch, and I Frankened it to get this purple for her, and I am enjoying it quite a bit. I have a nice dip in there. I did have to repress it because it started to crumble on me. I had pan, and I no longer have pan, but that's okay. It's in here to finish, so if I have to repress it, then I have to repress it. So I'm making good progress on that, but Deb is going to be hanging out with us for quite a while. All right, moving on to Kim. Kim is from Teacher Loves Beauty. She is a co-creator from Women Who Rock. And so I picked one of the prompts out of that project that she co-created with Cece and with Ruth. So the prompt that I picked was Martina McBride. The prompt is, "This one's for the girls, and it's something that makes you feel beautiful." And what did I do with it? Oh, it's over here. I love sparkly, shiny things, and if I have sparkles and shine, I feel beautiful. I definitely do. So I brought in the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Ritz, and my goal is to hit pan, which is going to take a while, but I feel like I'm doing all right with it. I'm really trying to work it evenly down because I know there's a nub there in the center, and I don't want to just like work solely on the center to try to hit that pan early. I want to keep it in here for a while. I want to keep Kim hanging out with us. So yeah, I'm working on it, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. So Kim's going to be hanging out for a while. All right, moving on to Cece, another co-creator of Women Who Rock. And she was also co-creator for 50 Shades, which started with pink. So I brought in the BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles palette. Wow, I cannot speak. It's late at night, of course. And because she was co-creator on 50 Shades of Pink, I chose this shade right here. I believe it's 90210, and I'm attempting to finish that. I do have a nice little dip in there, which I'm happy about. Of course, I am wearing it today. I have it blending out my crease, and I'm enjoying it. So, you know, there is that. So she's going to be in here for a while because I need to finish that. Not just hit pan, but to finish it. All right, moving on to Shanrell from Shanrell Stash. I'm sure you know who she is. She is so sweet, and she always has like the best teas, like tea, like hot tea. Teas sounded weird at first the way I said it, but yeah, she has like a different hot tea all the time, gives you the notes and the flavors and all that kind of stuff, which I love because I'm a tea drinker, though everything I drink is decaffeinated or herbal. So some of her recommendations, unfortunately, I can't get because I can't do caffeine, but every now and again, you know, she'll have something that I can have, and I love it. I love it because it's so different. You don't see it a lot on other channels, and I really appreciate that. So for Shanrell, I was watching a video, it was over a year ago. She had done a palette haul, and this palette, Essence, I Like to Mauve It, was one of those palettes that she had in that haul, and I just thought it was absolutely adorable. I promptly put it on my Christmas wish list, and of course I got it that year. Had not gotten any use on it at all until I rolled it in for her for this project, and my goal is to hit 3 pans on this. And the reason I chose 3 pans to hit is because I've heard these are pretty easy to hit pan on because they're shallow pans, and I didn't want her to be in for like a month and roll out. So I am really only using 2 of the shades right now, this top one in the middle and then the bottom corner one. I really like those shimmers. Sadly, I'm not wearing either of those today, but they are going to be getting a lot more use here very soon. January was my month to play with all the things, and I wasn't really as focused on hitting pans because so much stuff came into projects, and you know how it is, you want to play with all the things. So I will be getting very serious in the next month because I really want to start hitting some pans. But for a while, Shanrell is going to be hanging out with us. I don't know that she is going to be rolling out next month. Probably not, because I have to hit 3 of those 6 pans. I haven't even chosen which ones I want to hit pan on. It's just, I want to hit 3. So I'm playing with the whole palette. Well, like I said, I've only started on the 2, but my intention is to play with the whole palette and just whatever I hit, I hit. So those are who is still in and continuing on. And unfortunately, Ruthie is rolling out, but I get to roll in someone new. And like I said in the very beginning, it is someone that I've been wanting to roll in pretty much since the beginning because I've been watching her for years and years. And I knew right away what I wanted to put in for her, one of 2 things. And I just knew that I could not bring it in. So without further ado, I am bringing in Linda Loves Life, because she is so sweet. She is so stinking sweet. I love her personality. She's so endearing. And I remember one of the first years that I started watching her, she was painting a palette that had silvers and blacks in it. And they stayed forever. I think the first year I watched her, she was painting a sleek palette, but I'm trying to remember what palette it was. It was like a square and it had like a ton of eyeshadow in it. I can't believe she finished it. But there were like a silver and a black that she was not able to finish, and she rolled it over to the next year with another palette, which, you know, she does frequently. And that new palette had another silver in it that, you know, she finished the first silver. She wasn't able to finish the second silver. So then that silver got rolled over to another year. That's how long I've been watching her. And I just thought it is so cool that she stuck with the blacks and the silvers, even though she had multiples, because working on multiple palettes, and she was so dedicated, and she really worked hard to get those done. So I knew that from the very beginning that I wanted to roll her in with either a black eyeshadow or a silver eyeshadow. And I had black and silver eyeshadows in my Panette palettes, and I couldn't put extra ones in. It was going to be too much. Like even last year I had a silver and a black. I'm trying to remember the year before that what happened, why I wasn't able to roll her in. I'm not sure if I had blacks in something else. The year prior to that, when I was trying to finish this 4 Colorista, there was like 3 true blacks and then a black and teal and a dark silver gray. I was like, I can't add extra stuff in it. So I'm finally able to roll in Linda with a silver shadow because I have a black in my Pan That palette and I didn't want to add another black. So I am going to be bringing in Rush Hour. It is a silver. It is a slightly blue silver, but it is still a silver. And my goal is going to be to hit pan on the, no, do I want to hit pan or do I want to do the, I'm just going to do pan for now because it is definitely not my favorite color. That's why I applaud her for finishing her stuff because I am not a silver eyeshadow kind of girl. So I'm going to be working on hitting pan for this. Wow, can you tell I'm tired? So hopefully I can do that in a reasonable amount of time and that it doesn't take me like a year to get it done because that would be a lot. All right. I hope I can do this. I really hope that I can do this. I am going to wrap this up. I'm going to have everyone linked down below. I do have a playlist. I will try to remember to link my playlist down below because the description box only fits so much in there, and I do eventually have to take some people off that I have already finished because there's just not enough room in my description box. So if you want to check out the playlist, you'll see everyone that I have brought in since the very beginning, since 2020, and I really hope you check some of them out. Find some new panners, and if you want to join in, by all means, please join in. I cannot remember if there's a hashtag on this. I'm sure there must be since it started on Instagram. If it's down there, or if there is one, it's going to be down there. All the things, you know how that goes. All right, I'm going to wrap this up because I am so tired. I'm starting to stumble over my words. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.